This place has a very close connection with me, or a very close meaning. We're in Killarney, which for me encapsulates Kerry and everything that Kerry has to offer. It has been a massive playground for me when I was very young, but also as I grew older and getting into running and trail running and adventures on the mountains. When I moved to France in 2003, I really connected with the trail running community. I suppose on a timeline, France is much farther ahead in the trail running development than Ireland. I was looking at Kerry and at everything it has to offer, and especially the Kerry Way. And it was just a few years later that Eileen, with an amazing amount of experience, and she actually created it, and it slowly grew. And I basically just observed it from France and observed it grow from this tiny little race, from one person going around the Kerry Way to, I suppose at the time when I got involved, there was 60, 70 people. So I jumped on board and started helping Eileen and took on more and more responsibility, building the community and getting involved in the community. I was chatting with a few brands through my contacts, and I started chatting with Olivier from Cimalp to understand their values, because the Kerry Way is a very, I suppose, particular type of race in which it's non-for-profit and it's really community driven. So when we're looking for a partner, it was super important that the values actually matched up, because otherwise it just wouldn't have worked. What I found in Cimalp was the perfect match, because they're a family brand, they're a relatively small company with big dreams to help trail runners and other outdoors people be equipped with the best quality products, but it remains a family, and the quality of the gear is second to none. So we started chatting, and the people at Cimalp understood that it was a good match.
Today, sustainability is a common word, but for us it's more about passion. I would even say obsession about respecting nature and the playground we are working on. All the races are enjoying it during the Kerry Way Ultra Trail, and I would love my children to do so in a few years. So at Cimalp, it's an obsession. We decided straight away to follow him and to support the race, and since then we are really happy with what we've been finding here. People are just running for running with authentic values, just respecting nature. We like the way, and we like the idea that the race won't engage more than 500 people. But above that, it was more a question of relationship between us and Sean, between us and Eileen, between us and all the support team, all the crew here, because everyone is working with all those values in mind. We love the idea that behind any race, any project, there are men and women sharing the same mission.
But also, I suppose, passion for the mountain, and also to bring that through future generations. And I think that's really what this Irish-French relationship really does. Here we are in the south of France, where I decided to settle after 20 years, and where I decided to unite my two passions, France and my love of the outdoors. So I decided to ditch the 9-to-5 and to build a retreat centre here not far from Toulon, where I welcome Irish, my own native Irish people, but also English speaking people, and bring them on a voyage of discovery of the French mountains and the French countryside. The core concept of this initiative is to build a community around outdoor activities, especially mountain activities, where we bring people to the south of France and give them a great Irish welcome, a hell of a lot of crack also, and allow them a weekend away from the hectic, busy daily life, and for them to reconnect with both nature and with their fellow human beings. When I was beginning this initiative, I spoke with Cimalp, who are a big supporter of Irish trail running and the Kerry Way Ultra, and once I started studying how they operate and how they're such a small family unit and community, and the love for the mountains is so important for them, that was exactly the ethos that I was trying to create. And it was almost a given that we team up to basically bring more Irish people and more foreigners to France to experience this really unique sense of community that we have that is built around the love for the mountains. But then it turned into something a hell of a lot bigger. The community grew almost by itself organically. Now we have groups of Irish outdoor lovers coming here and almost overtaking the village and the bars and having the crack, and people love it. There's sing-alongs happening, they're wondering where are all these Irish coming from, and they're really enjoying it. It's creating this sense of community both amongst the groups, but also the French people are loving it, so people are beginning to understand a lot more about the Irish culture and vice versa.
I must say we are really proud of the bridge we built between Ireland and France, between mountain lovers actually.